Hello. Oh, that peaked 0. My bad. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. I saw. I was like, it's gonna be so cool. I'm gonna crack the thing when I start, and it's be like, yeah. I saw it peak 0 decibels. Like, it went red. I don't think I've seen that before. When will the stream begin? It's already begun. This is the just chatting section in which I speak about nothing. Reality is I'm making something right now and I can't show you. What is the bush doing on my screen? It's alright, no, just go to sleep, Nerf, it's alright. Can you show me? You can see it. Alright, you know what? I'll do a secret teaser. How about it? You get 10 seconds of footage. Here we go. Oh. Alright. It fell off. Wow, really? You can't wait for it? Well, I'm sorry, I guess you're gonna have to, because, it's just that's how it works. Yeah, you need to see any more. I would have shown more, but I fell off the map, and I can't just, it would be really awkward to segue by restarting it, so. Yeah, that's all you get. If I'm an example of anything, it's no matter how bad you might be at something, just despite that, still do it yourself, because it'll be better than using free assets. Thanks, Wyatt. That's a really creative input you made there. No, I'm not saying free assets is, like, sinful. I'm saying that it's, like, if you were to choose industry standard free asset versus your own stuff despite a lack of skill, you should probably just go for your own stuff, because even if it's not industry standard, it's got character, you know? I'm getting better with time, but I can still make things that don't look great, but are at least consistent. if you use Mixamo animations, you're evil. That's the only line in which I stop. Hard brick wall. Mixamo animations, immediate drops your game to 0. No matter how good it is. If I see those, gosh darn, I see those animations. If I see that walk animation, and then everything stops to awkwardly tween to an axe swinging when they're not even holding a weapon, I want to explode. There's this game called A Medieval that, like, I was pumped when it was releasing because I saw the trailer, but the whole time I just, even before I bought the game, it's just the animations. It was like all Mixamo. It really didn't look good at all. But the game, other than that, looks fine. But like, I was never the greatest at animation, but despite that, like, I can just do like a 4 keyframe run animation. Doesn't look great, but you know what? At least I did it. You know, it's not that hard. It saves you 30 minutes of your time just to hobble together a run animation. Is it really that worth it? I think that's the worst thing that asset stores have done. The more they become kind of just like an open industry market kind of thing, is that it's easy to lean on it a lot harder. So things like that should just be art design is like really leveraged with free assets, which is, I think, almost the whole point of making a game. It's like, it's art. There's obviously cases where you're not doing that, but indie developers just trying to make their own game and like realize an idea they had, I don't see the point in free assets in that case. I could compare it to using, like, you know, ChatGPT for stuff. It's like you could either actually learn to do it and be bad for a while, but the experience is the fun part, or just get yourself an industry standard version of it at that moment, and then just stagnate for as time goes on. Like, if that stuff goes belly up, you're immediately skillless, you can't do anything. But put me in the middle of the forest, and I'll design the most competitive game with the most tight balancing out of sticks and stones on dirt. That sticks and stones game I'm gonna make in that forest when everything goes terrible. I'm not saying I'm a doomsday prepper, but my game design, it's preparation. Okay. So as customary, because I'm an idiot, I start streaming, I have no idea what I'm doing. So to buy time, every stream, I'm going to do one nightmare run in Noida. Just one. And if I die, it's over. And then we're just gonna do whatever else. Okay. What are you doing if you end up immortal, living in an endless wasteland of sand and the occasional stone? I build another person out of the stones. Mixing okay? Started off with polymorphine. I can't restart, so if I look to my right and I get terrible perks and a bunch of trash ones, that's just kind of what I have. The most important thing about Nightmare mode is to be patient. Or honestly, this game in general. Oh, that's okay. Not good. That's good though. There's a strategy I found that I've been really wanting to do for a long time, but I haven't found the opportunity for it. But you can use electricity to kill the temple boss. God, I'm not using any of these ones. They all have like 10 recharge. 4 seconds of recharge time. I'm gonna put the immortal snail on a treadmill and power my house with it. Because I know for a fact that thing is... If it is capable of infinite life, it's gotta have a lot of power underneath it. What's it called? Its foot? I have to pick up water. I have Tom Hanks syndrome right now. My throat is really clogging. Well, the thing about the snail is that it will eventually get out, just through time. Like, immortal snail, like, the payoff is you get to live forever, but there's an immortal snail that kills you if you get touched by it. So it's like, you know, if you do put it up in a box, chances are, like, eventually that box will open somehow. Honestly, yeah, the snail is a good thing. It's like a... Like, I could imagine controlling it pretty easily. So honestly, if it does catch up, it won't. I'll just probably be like, alright, I've done my thing. And then I dap up the snail and pass away. Too much health. There goes half my health. I got stunned. Hello, JL3. Okay. I might be sick. I don't know. Whoa! Hey, that's pretty, that's something. Wow. I always cast Mad Reader. What a blessed day. It's not really the most useful in this mode. I would have liked that in a standard. The terrible part about Nightmare mode, and there are mods that do this, but Like, it's missing half the content from the game. Like, all the bosses are just not there. Whoa now! Hey, where did that come from? Hey now! Wait. What? What was it? Hold on. I'm typing the seed in. Water, toxic sludge, and oil. That's it. Lively concoction is water, toxic sludge, and oil on this seed. That is crazy. That is crazy. I can't believe that. That's probably this. I have 600 and like, how many hours do I have? 642 hours in this game. And I think only one other time I've naturally had lively concoction happen. Or no, it wasn't that. It was alchemic precursor, which is the stuff that makes draft of Midas. That is insanity. To explain basically what that is, every game there's 3 random materials. Or there's a few different things that can be made from random materials. And 2 of those are alchemic precursor and lively concoction. Alchemic precursor is like a money generator. And lively concoction is healing, as you've seen. I'm not exactly sure how it works to combine the 3 things, but they basically just have to be in contact. So I think what happened was there was the, well, as I saw in the Noi tool, I'll pull it up really quickly. You can see here, lively concoction is water, toxic sludge, and oil. So this green stuff's a toxic sludge, and the oil probably came from this lamp, as you can see. So those are all like super common. So if at any point I need healing, I just need to put those 3 things near each other. You can hear that notification, did you? I hope not. So Bertadium, that's good. It's a serious shame I'm playing Nightmare. It's like, I can't be happy about anything. At any moment, I could have everything taken away. So it's... healing really isn't that important, because like, most things take half my health. But the snail's immortal. This conversation is very... You missed the point. This guy's gonna be the death of me. Why am I doing this? Oh, there's two of them! Okay. They both died. Thank the heavens. Trash wand run. I fired a bunch of those. Guess this is like... I really don't need digging, I have that, so I don't know why I have this. Could be like a... easy kill wand, I guess. Pocket nuke. Working up to something. Sweet. There's some oil and water there. Oh! That he would have insta-killed me. I need him to come over here and shoot. Thank you. See that? Yeah, that's so cool. Oh, it went away. The thing about Lively Concoction is that it has a lifetime to it. So compared to Healthium, which lasts forever, it's the same. I think the healing is better. I don't know if that's true, but it has a lifetime to it. But either way, if you get your if you get the stain in your character, as long as you don't move, it'll heal you to full. Guys, the snail is immortal. Either way, if it lives forever the same way you do. So imagine, like, you know, it's like if you're going by that logic, if you can live forever, then that means like over time your metabolism would stop, and you'd have like just bits of you being like grinded off just by walking or living, and eventually you'd just be like a polished, smooth thing. Something like that. It's so cool to be digging like this early. You're so smart, Mr. Woj. Is it because I said metabolism? I don't think the tree is even in Nightmare. I really don't know, because the cave is in here. My leg is falling asleep. My leg is falling asleep. I was up and walking 3 seconds ago. I don't know if I should do this because the acid guys. Okay, I don't think the tree is here. Okay. Does it spawn the acid guys, right? Please don't. I don't know if it does. I don't want to find out, honestly. What are you guys doing? Hey there. Just hanging out. I like how unreliable the digging is on that. Like, it's better, but I don't know. Don't know what the alternative would be. Okay. I think that's the first area I got dealt with. I don't really want to explore more. Only thing I'd be looking for is wands and health up, but... And he survives that. There's a bunch of wood open. Oh boy. Sweet, look at that. %light light concoction. I couldn't grab anymore. Good stuff though. I think the healing's worse than healthium. I don't think it's better. Earlier. I'll check again though. 640. I'm telling you, if you guys knew anything about this game to like a decent extent, you'd think I'm cheating. Based off the fact that this is a thing. But I promise you this isn't a seated run. I I don't have any mods on right now. I'm gonna drop this one. I don't see it doing anything healthy for me. I got a fungal, that's nice. Take it. It was, yeah, it was a solar flare that hit my monitor. Glitched the stuff onto the screen, onto everyone else's as well. It isn't actually the game, it's just it's a trick of the light. I think I have enough health. I think I have more. What was the Mario 64 thing? It wasn't a solar particle, what did they call it? I forget exactly what they said caused the glitch to happen. The clip. Oh, gee, that's not good. It was in TikTok clock, I think, and it was just a really rare, probably cheated, in my opinion. Just looking at it, a port. But I forget exactly what they said caused it. Sure, the concept is funny, but that's almost like saying, like, I don't know, it's absurd. I can't think of anything to compare it to, really. It's just not true. I don't believe it. It's an insane lie you come up with while you're cheating. It's almost like when Dream cheated the Piglin trade tables. And he was all like, "Oh, I do the manhunt thing," and he just killed him. Damn. I do the manhunt thing, and I just had some mods to increase odds of things that were still on. It's like, that's just not, it's not true. You're telling me you're doing like world record runs and you just left that on? Take it the least bit serious. No, he's just that good at the game. He's just like shrugging his shoulders. Easy mode. I don't even have to like pay attention. I just boot the game up and make records. What happened to Dream? I don't know. My assessment is that the accusations and stuff were like all baseless. But in my opinion, he's just weird. He's just weird. He cheated in Minecraft. And he's like, I don't know how old he is, but he's too old to be doing that. Just period. So that's it. I don't know. I don't really see a continuation of a career of someone that is old, cheated in Minecraft, and is just weird. In like not a good way. I'm not gonna say anything about that. I'm not gonna say a word. I'm not going to mutter a single word about Mr. Beast Land. Whatever you called it. Alright, I'm gonna let them do them. I don't want to mess with that. There's a swapper and a Robocop. And the last thing I need is to miss a shot and to swap right next to him. I didn't mutter any details, any opinions. Nothing. I'll just say the location is confusing. Not sure why it has to be there. Does he have like a really high viewer base there? No. Like, why couldn't he have done it in America? I feel like he's American. He should just do it where he is. Like, I feel like even if it were just like Canada or something, it would be a little weird. Like, you're an American content creator, and you flew up half the world in diameter to go some other place to do something. It makes no sense. Why don't you just like move not that far and just do it somewhere else, like where you are? see, I get what you mean, but we can't say the reason. You know, you know. They pay good. Reasons we just can't talk about though. No reason. It just is. Those who know. It's gonna be tough to get a decent flask of this stuff. It does sort to the bottom, so I think if I were to pour this out and be quick enough, I could filter it. But I just don't want to do that. It's scary. It has a timer on it. I could just lose it. And I don't think the timers in this game are built on lifetime. I'm not sure. What'd you do at Mr. Beastland? I'll run the place. A bit of a big dog. You could say me and Jimmy East are like partners in crime. I run waste management for the employees that speak out. And then do PR occasionally. You know, I could mix it in the flask. I've never done that. I don't know if that works. I mean, I'll have to try it, but I don't know if that works. I mean, it would make sense if it did, because I don't remember picking up like 44% life leak concoction, so I don't doubt I picked up some stuff to mix inside the flask. Alright, you can stay there. Actually. It's gonna take a while because we're in Nightmare, but I got water. Oh, thank you. Sweet. James Wheatpick Donaldson. Never brought up my name. Because if he brought up my name, he'd be jail. More than jail. He'd go to super jail. I've had to bail that guy out multiple times. Alright, I'm not gonna like doing this, but I'm gonna try something really quick. What's super jail? You don't wanna know. You don't wanna know. I'll tell you where it is, though. Maybe I won't, actually. I won't tell you where it is. I'll just tell you it's super, and it's jail. You can imagine where it is. If any location were to... No, 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 no. It's not Mr. Beast's land. Close though. You know about the super duper jail? That project's in the works. Alright. So we're gonna roll that. I mean, extra life is nice. I'd like immediate immunities though, like right off the bat. Oh man. Okay. That was greedy what I just did. Ah, this is tough. Dude. My house. I hung him. Alright, this is going to suck majorly. I think I'm going to Nightmare Mode Pro Streaker this one and just like leer on my way inside of the inside of the map, because I do not have the best damage. Yeah, see, you don't want that. You don't want this guy. I got range though. But... yeah, I just hit. I can't break ice. I don't know what the saying is. Do you always go left or you always go right? I think it's go left. I'm stupid and left-handed though, so I'm probably wrong. Oh, my digging's worse because the repulsion field is pushing this thing, making it go faster. It's definitely better. Is that no. Okay, it's ice. I thought that was, one of the orb things. I know there's random spawn orbs in Nightmare. Altars, but I don't know if I can spawn here. If Ford were here right now, what do you think he would say about cheese balls? Do I have to say anything about cheese balls? I'm just hearing constant sniper shots. Oh no. Oh! Don't do it. Don't even dare. Those things I'm homing, I'm telling you. It's like an urban legend when it comes to this game that people talk about those canisters having homing. I swear they do. If they get some velocity going, they will turn corners to get at you. Alright. It's a little shifty to use, but it works. Are there snails in this game? There is an immortal snail in some mods for this game. There's one called Fair Mod that has an immortal snail that follows you constantly. Which would be good on its own, but it's Fair Mod, so there's everything else that comes with Fair Mod. The joke is that it's unfair. It has like a billion mechanics that make the game very difficult. Nothing? I think this formation deleted their spawn. There would have been a CEO there. Play Wii game after this? Am I really gonna do that? I saw that... Was the video he posted, Wii game, was that the same game that I played those months ago? I'm stuck. That just happened. Where'd that gold come from? Not bad at all. I got something to work with now. I told you. I hit it on the top and it went right. How does that make sense? What is a Wii game? Don't worry about it. Recharge is not the greatest, but I'll make do. First thing I could do different. Let's put another one of those on here. Speed up really saves it. Worse than Mr. Beastland? I wouldn't say that, but it's not great. It's a taxing experience that requires a lot of your humanity to be, traded. What do you think of Big Cheese Ball? Is that his name? It's the guy from Resident Evil 4. Bald man. Oh, no. Nola! Whoa. Whoa now. Grab that too. Contact damage is next to useless in this mode just because of how much health everything has. Unless I want to cheese some stuff with Ambrosia, but that's another thing. Ambrosia is like... I've never seen it in Nightmare, I don't think it's actually even a thing. Alright, because of my greed I can't do much, so... This has gone on longer than I thought it would. I'm pretty surprised. To be fair though, I'm being carried right now with unbelievable luck. Goddamn lively concoction and and always cast Mad Reader. Same run. Oh. Undo the mistake I just did. There you go. Wondering if Spiral Ore could be a good idea on this. Hello, Roblox Alpha Grind Set Daily. Okay, what are we working with? More snowy depths. That would not be better. I was thinking because of the lifetime and how it bounces, it might be a better idea to run that. Let's see. Nah. Like ricocheted back. That's extremely awkward. What's going on up there? Why is the game 2D now? As a slow effort, I decided to down the D by 1. Made the game however much easier to make. I didn't do that. Someone's running like a fan or a vacuum, my neighbor behind me, and it's really loud. I'm glad you guys probably maybe can't hear it. Oh, no, different neighbor. Wrong neighbor. Those ones I don't know. The other house next to me that has, like, changed people so often that whenever I look at that house, it's a different group of people, and I'm like, where'd the last one go? The other ones, though, same people since day one, and they've never changed, not one bit. How can I be baldy and basic? I think I'm pulling it in a little too deep right now. Taking over this part. He'd lock a bunch of children inside of it. And then fight over them. He'd fight over the illegal custody of those children against Jimmy. McDonald's in. What did that egg just do? Like the game. Hello neighbor guy. The neighbor that says hello. But the neighbor that doesn't say hello. He wants you to like and subscribe and hit that bell. Whoa, I didn't even see him. Oh my eyes. I'm talking hello neighbor subscribe green screen. Who made that? Was that just like some YouTuber or is that like... Did Tiny Build have that in a video of theirs or something? Where did that originate from? Maybe it's lost media. Well, we have it, so it's not lost media. My friend thinks you're pushing 30. Is it true? More than true. I'm 42. I'm a 42-year-old Jehovah's Witness. And I mean no harm. Are you balding? Every time I adjust my headset, it's not because I have hair, it's because my baldness is just really getting in the way. My 39-year-old kid. I'm a lucky man. I had one whole Uko. How old is that? It's like 40? 42? Another man. Apparently I did something bad. Cast a spell from the closest enemy. Cool. I like that. It's cool. Oh, a worm. I see it. Oh, melee immunity. Oh, there's multiple things I want there. Okay, I'm gonna grab this though. It's fine to call me an idiot. We're not. We can no shuffle and nightmare, but I'm not exactly working with the best spells right now. Close this jump before that guy gets out. What does this look like? Terrible. Muted. Whoa now. Can't see you, sir. Something I find impossible to do on Nightmare is any sort of heart mage trick. Like, getting high health is seriously just not only difficult, but largely useless. Like, if you're lucky, you'll get like a stainless armor, which will, as long as you're not covered in anything, double your health basically. Because you take half damage, but I don't know. It's just not an easy task. This is why I love projectile repulsor. It just, a lot of the most annoying projectiles in this game are slow and have homing. Oh, I forgot, I have melee immunity. I don't even have to care about those guys. Or these guys. Okay, you guys can chill. Still scared the hell out of me though. It's ridiculous. I really gotta get some wands in order. This is tough. Happy 100,000th birthday. I bet you're saying that to Alpha Grind said. That man is old. Older than time or something. Unk squared. Well, I can put this on it now. It's still like 46 damage though, it's terrible. I think it's a little faster. Please don't rage me, sir. Keep getting hit. Yes. Continue to die very slowly. Actually, it would also be beneficial if you just stop bothering me. He's dead. Okay. 100 mono drain? I didn't know that was so expensive. Making something. I do not have the space to work. I'm in Terraria right now. Trying to think of good wand combos. Reading chat is very difficult. Spill that wand. I don't know why I'm saying wand. 5 damage. 8. Why are we speaking other languages? I don't know. Take another multicast, I guess. Don't need 2 of these. My inventory's so terrible right now. Okay. I'm gonna go grab... That's not good. What's your opinion on Roblox data stores? Very trustworthy. You can put something in them, and you will not get bothered constantly in your mail from people that need erasure, and it will save that data. The formats in which they give you are also very useful. You totally do not need to use HTTPS to re-encode things yourself, or use a gigantic module some guy made that can't take any format other than one, so you have to rebuild everything he did. As far as I know, right of erasures, they, to any degree, if a user played a game, and I think it's if they get banned, or I don't know, but something about legal law, I think it's in the UK, requires that you have to like remove all trace of them. It's really dumb, archaic law that shouldn't exist. Either way, I haven't heard of a single person that actually has done anything about it. It's not worth caring about. Like I said, there's multiple causes. Like, I don't think it's just that. Why? Because moderation doesn't work. Why does it scare you? There are more predators on that platform than people to be predated. I think you're fine. It doesn't matter how old you are, you're still a possible target. Equally for all people. Roblox got me on my knees. I don't think it's worth 2 extra slots, I'll keep it there. Right now, the state of Roblox is, it can be described as features being pushed just to get them out with no safety precaution, really. Like, they have moderators that do human-level moderating, but with their leverage of, like, or I guess just, I can't call it leverage because it's next to useless in execution, but, to call it, but they're really focused on using AI right now for a lot of things, and how would you possibly use that to detect if an animation would be appropriate or not? You just kind of can't. So it requires a manual moderation to remove that. That's more stuff. really don't want to mess with that guy. I don't think freeze does anything to him. He's a robot. Alright, we're gonna heal our whole health. Sweet. See you shot him first. Tell your mama said hi. We all said hi. Everyone in chat. Put that down, sir. If he hits me, I don't know if that's gonna be an instant kill. I think he does like 40 damage. So in Nightmare that'd be like 80, I think. I don't know what the margin is for his damage type. Mean the what? Do not put the answer. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I wish. I had a dev forum post about it recently that I was just kind of seeing if anyone knew ways to kind of lessen the specular glow on surfaces a little more with future lighting. Which, you know what that is? That's kind of like the white glow effect you see. It's kind of like a weird, just like inverted ellipsoid, you could call it. But that effect, it's really annoying, and because I personally, I don't really do PBR, I do like hand-painted like texture detail. Yeah, I do hand-painted detail. But when I do that, it really sucks to have this like, you know, texture detailed thing. You import it to Roblox, and it just looks like washed out and really terrible. I got piercing. That is surprising. First time I've seen piercing on a Nightmare run. We're breaking all kinds of personal records. Why did he explode like that? But yeah, there's just so many things, like, if you go to any other engine, like, you don't just get what Roblox has, right? Like, you just have, like, future lighting or soft lighting. And then, like, all of the properties that come with that are just as they are. You have no way of changing them. Just, you know, just textures, so you can try to really hodgepodgely lessen it the best you can. Alright, I think I don't want to be here. I'm gonna leave. There is not a holy mountain in between these levels, so I'm still on push, but I just don't want to get in that area. Yeah, just in general, we don't really get the options to tweak fine details or properties, which is like standard on every game engine. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Oh no. No! No! What was that? What is that? He got the thing from Men in Black! I want to pick up more wands before I go to the last level, because it's going to be tough. I just don't think I can. Alright, I'm leaving. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I bought Retro Raster, and it was truly, in my opinion, a waste of my money, because what it promised and the reality hit me really hard when I got it was just the really, really noisy interlacing, and otherwise having a frame rate of 2, and it might run like... Oh, sorry, you can't do that. It might run like not as bad on my computer, but for like anyone else's system, it would be absolutely terrible. Which already Roblox runs terribly on a lot of systems, so it's just not something to play around with. Got rid of him, jeez. I can't say how lucky I am for this lively concoction. I would not be alive right now. Okay. So I'm staring at this. A mana max of 100 really sucks. I do have this, so maybe I could mess with that. But what I'm thinking is, because this shoots like 8 projectiles, they all do 1 damage, and they can self-damage after like 4 frames of existing. But if I do a damage up, then it puts 8 on every single one of those. Cast 3. Pretty decent. Best thing I have right now for that, though, is, not the best mana charge-wise. I got all the gold. Let me see what else I'm playing with here. 200 seems to be the play. Man. I'm gonna get this. I think I'll assemble my... Oh! Healing bolt! I didn't see you there. Alright. I love the concoction, but healing bolt would be a lot easier to use. Yeah, something like a, you know, a friend of mine recently just made a raycaster. There's a better term for it. But it's one of those like 2D top-down Wolfenstein kind of things. Like those are easy to make. It's like standard programmer. I guess you could call it hazing. I don't know what the term is. But stuff like that, it runs good because of just by concept that it's really simple. But it's just the fact that if you actually want to use the 3D engine you're given at any creative extent visually. Actually, I learned something recently that really kinda hit me. But we all know that voxel lighting is like more than outdated. It's really terrible. In RDC 2 years ago, I never knew this until like today, but they actually teased footage of, and again, this is like people throwing their hands up and celebrating them just tweaking a few numbers. It is really not that important. They didn't do anything like groundbreaking. Which I guess this brings me to another thing, which is like Roblox, the community, the developer community of Roblox is one of the most infuriating things I've ever had to bear witness to. It is seriously like, it's the definition of just manufactured scarcity, I could call it. Where it's just like, they invent problems to solve them in the dumbest ways, bit by bit. And because they're so, like, the developers are so, like, stripped bare and, like, clamoring for anything, the smallest thing is worth a crowd erupting in cheer for. Like, they doubled the range of lights from 60 studs to 120, and that dev forum post, like, 2,000. It was huge. People were wildly happy for them changing a number. One developer opened up the studio thing and just dragged a number from one thing to another, which they could have done for the last 10 years. People have been asking for that. That's how bad it is. I've never seen that anywhere else. It baffles me. I really hope this double cast doesn't cause any issues. Doesn't seem to be. I really shouldn't have done that. But I'm glad that I've tested that it can't hurt me. Actually, I'm gonna... Okay, can't get me. Cool. Almost ended the run. Didn't, though. Just that good. Venomous curse be funny. Teleporting cast? Why is it splitting him? I think that's the build. I don't see what else I could do here. I think I'm gonna swap away from teleport past eventually, because I can see that becoming an issue if it doesn't have enough range, but We're also like prioritizing the statue over enemies with the exit here. Let's see. Wander off the path then. Cool part about teleport cast is that I can just kind of click and see numbers. Like this guy right here, I just click my mouse, I don't have to aim at him and he just dies. I need 11 capacity. Or I could scrunch this down to 9. I would say 8. I know! I had a very emotional argument. Or not really argument, I was just screaming at a wall with a friend at the moment they revealed occlusion culling, and that like Maximum ADHD was on Twitter like teasing it because he has access to developer stuff and it was getting so many likes, and like it's occlusion culling. Doom has occlusion culling. Like, it's not hard to just tell the engine to not render things you can't see. That should not be announced at an annually held event where thousands of people turn up. Like, that's wild. It's one thing to say that that's like extremely old technology, but it's another thing for it to be like missing from an engine for as long as it is. Be known well enough for people to ask for it as much as they did. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's reached the point where we're actually seeing a gap of like decades in between features being released that should just be there day one. For instance, texture filter. They released it for GUI objects, and then 5 years passed. Where has it gone? Why do we not get that for textures? We've literally seen people use F flags, I think. I'm not sure what they use. I think it was F flags, though. To just turn it off. Like, it is as easy as flipping a switch. It's just a set the value to thing. That easy. I could open Quake right now and type a command prompt thing just to go, like, texture mode. I think it's, like, all caps, linear, whatever. And I would just be like, it's that easy. You just set a thing to another thing. You know, they have the material service now, just make it a property of material service. Even if it's game-wide, fine. But, being realistic, it should be a property of every texture. They released emission maps, which was cool. Or, not released, it was one of the beta things. It was undone. Like, it was in the beta program for, I think, a total of, like, 12 hours. Yeah, Roblox in public was bad. That's like saying knives hurt. My theory is that their funding is just not what it's supposed to be. Like, they're bleeding money. We all know that to be a fact, that they're not winning. financially. It wouldn't be marginally better. I'll just let that sit in my inventory. What was even saying? That's a... I had this in my inventory the whole time. Oh, right, the mana box. I forgot. This is a fair trade. So that, 3 damage, and I can just shove that in there. So faster, I can cast more of them. I think forcing a graphics option is... I mean, obviously with the... I guess the model that they're working on, they've been working on, is that, you know, they're going for, like, all platforms. So obviously, you know, making a game just, like, forcibly run a certain level would be bad for lower-end devices. I don't know, if they were to add that, they would have to really tell you, like, this is a bad idea. Oh, right, you can't melee these guys. But you can freeze them, and that makes so much sense. I guess you can already do that, though. There's, like, you can make, you can detect what level the graphics are on, and then just, like, display a black screen over everything, so people just can't see if they're on too low graphics. Oh, there was something there. Thank you, teleporting pass. I think it was a hammy. What is it? This is cape. Alright. It's like I'm playing one of those Vampire Survivor games right now. It's just, there are enemies, and I'm simply just near them. Oh, not good. Very bad, in fact. Get real. Okay. Don't even think about it, dude. I will erase you. Thank you. Another wand. Whatever. Alright. Everybody calm down. There's just a lot of things. Every single little detail of a rendering pipeline should have a property that sets a thing. Like that, that's how an engine works. You don't... Oh my god. I'm so cool. But that's how an engine works. You have properties set by name as a variable that you change to make changes to the engine. They can do that on the back end. The issue is, they're not making those values, like, visible. All they have to do, like any other property in the game, like the volume of a sound, for instance, they just have to make that visible in the Properties tab. But they don't, for so many things that should be possible. Like, all services are like basically little depots of which you can send information to other places externally. Like, you just, you know, the material service. It's a pipeline in which to, you know, create materials. Or the lighting stuff. 4,000 damage. I think it was like 40,000? I don't think the Golmi fight's gonna be difficult, but I would just like to get a better wand, because I don't exactly have a, Oh. Okay. Alright. Was he wearing a diaper? Am I tweaking? He had some sort of device on him. Alright. Copy thrice. Ooh. Okay, for funsies, I think I'm actually going to go back up and get that copy thrice. Or actually, no, I have digging. How deep does the lava go? Not too... okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I don't wanna risk it. I don't know how much copy thrice costs, but if I can put it on there, that'd be like double damage. And it's only like another 3,000. How do they make it so this guy can't be frozen? That's such a weird decision. He's getting healed by that somehow. I don't think I'm doing an explosion. The weird one. Okay, dude. Oh my god. Does he not have any mass? I don't think he has a single pixel on him. That's why he looks like that. Chill. All of the worst enemies. Please just give me a meaty creature like this guy. Oh, not him though. Oh! As I said, slow projectiles, they're the most annoying in this game. Ollie. It's getting real. It's 50 mana. Oh, not good. What's the deal with you? Well, it's janky, so I guess I'll just not do it. Explosion immunity. Heal up. Well, I'm happy to say, or I don't want to call it, but I think I got this. I got this. GG. Four wins. Oh yeah. For context, I had my data wiped because I was running mods. Not fun. Yeah, 1 hour 30. That's a while. Well, I don't know. I didn't expect to actually win a run this early. This is the second one I've done. Good luck, P. I don't know what that means. Hush responsibly. Always playing Isaac. That makes more sense. Well, yeah, I don't know what to do. That was a stream for 2 hours now. Hmm. Don't say it. If you say Fat Mario. Pikachu. Possibly. Skinny Luigi. See, the tough part is actually like being in the mood for something. System Shock 2? That'd be a terrible stream game. Well, I could show the thing I was talking about. Here we go. So here's RDC 23. And coming soon for mid-range devices. This is voxel lighting, but
It's going to be coming
better,
soon
basically.
With the of course, is when you go to a mid-range or more modest device, you get this lighting, which by no means is bad. We love it. But it's not as great as that future lighting model we had before with the voxel lighting here.
This is like the worst one.
We really want...
Also, terrible example. Because if you were to do this in game right now, everyone knows that look. We're like voxel lighting, just like yeah, I'll get to OBS's levels are never accurate. Like, it says negative 45 decibels, but in reality it's like literally not. You can't hear anything. I don't know. But voxel has always done this thing where like it generates in chunks, and you can visibly see it leave out chunks for like an extended second before it actually starts to generate again. And it's very easy to get that to happen too. It's terrible. So even in this example they're showing off, it's inaccurate with how bad it truly is.
To address that, and what's going to be coming soon,
it's always going to be that way.
Is a new lighting model for low-end and modest-end
But this is the same thing.
It looks much more like this. You get much...
And to me it looks, first off, higher resolution.
More of the shadows.
I don't know what's going on with
so
the glow on these things. That. They have a weird bloom on it.
And what's going to be coming soon is a new lighting model for low-end and modest-end devices that looks much more like this.
But yeah, it's just a higher resolution voxel model, which is fine, but the whole reason they were all like, we can't raise the lighting range from 60 because exponentially voxel lighting gets more costly. That was their excuse, and that is true because it's like volumetric 3D lighting. It's not casted from a low resolution image like Future is. But now they're teasing, they teased this 2 years ago. It's never come out, but I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me.
You get much more of the shadows. You don't quite get everything you get in the high-end lighting, but that's what we're driving for.
And then they celebrate the paid crowd. Can I say something? Every single time I see one of these like conferences or like guy at a thing with a crowd in front of him, these pan out cameras are ridiculous. They make me laugh every time. It's just a dude standing with his hands and just balled up like that. And then you get this slow pan out camera. We're looking at a bunch of balls bounce with like one of the most rudimentary like basic lighting engines. Like Quake 1 shipped with a more complex lighting engine than that.
And here, just so you can see, these are the two side by side. You can see a little bit more effect in the high-end lighting.
Half-Life.
I think that the new future voxel model looks really, really slick. What do you guys think?
And they compare it to Future, which it's like a terrible example. Why don't you put the old one and the new one next to it? And like, you know, I feel like it'd be a better. But yeah, we're looking at glowing balls bounce with light on them. With these pan-out cameras, like he's revealing the Xbox 720.
So you'll see a general theme here. We want to make sure everything works great on high-end devices, but then really well on any device. That's a big part of what your users need and what we promised you as a platform.
And for that reason, it's not going to release until 5 years after we announce it. It's because Roblox needs to run on a pregnancy test. It just needs to. We're gonna hold back everyone else, so this pregnancy test, this iPhone -5 gamer can play his Razer brain rot. Bro brain rot. The state of things. The baby grows offline. Play Fat Mario, dude. Okay. Ba-da-bam-bam-bam. Ba-da-bam-bam-bam. How about you guys want 3 more hours of Nightmare Reaper? If anyone says yes, I'm wrong for saying anything negative about that game. I'm sorry? $30. 30-degree Jehovah's Witness. Do something we're joined in on. We could do the arrow again. I'm down for that. Okay, Crackler, big new. Oh, I'm sorry. Pro mode. When we get enough people, we can do team deathmatch. Should be interesting. Score limit, I'm gonna put to 10. 7's a little low. Okay. Whatever you say, man. Alright. Here's the room link. I would if I wanted to play Roblox. That's a big thing I've been putting on myself for like a good 5 years now, is that I just don't play Roblox. I'll develop on it, but I just won't play it. It's seriously, I don't know how anyone streams that game. It is a larger than 0% chance every single second of playing that game that you might see something that you shouldn't display publicly. Even if you're playing something like disaster survival. I don't know. But it's also that it's just Roblox. Okay, I just realized I'm not even like showing my screen. Especially disaster survival, from what I've seen. Even those homing rockets, you're a fiend. No harm. Almost blew yourself up there. Here goes back. It's goddamn murders. You can play that game. Get off me! No! Ew. You need to stop. You need to stop. You might not mean harm, but you are dealing harm. You suck at it. Okay. Any Robloxians joining, you might have some difficulty adjusting to this game, but that's not a joke, I'm serious. The control scheme's a little... it's that of a old Finnish DOS game, which is what this is. Dude. That was not crazy. Do not celebrate that. What, dude? I just nearly missed you with that. Oh. You're behind. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna stop talking about you. About this. I mean no harm. Get back here. Stop running. You are dirt. I need you. How did I miss that? Come here. Thank you. Gosh. He's actually gonna win with this strat. No, you're not. You are a rat! Stop it! Oh my gosh, are you serious? Do not get a kill. This is my try-hard music. How does this work? Alright, nobody kill me, I'm gonna do a quick tutorial. Alright, so my control scheme, if I have a set, is arrow keys to move. It's left and right moves you left and right. Sorry we had to see that. Sorry. Up and down looks up and down. I have A set to change weapon, which you hold it and then plus left and right. But you can also, next and previous, I set to Q and E, but I don't use them, so. So I set to E. Dig to C. Fire is D, jump is S, and then rope is F. So I kind of put my 4 fingers on ASDF, and then arrow key to move again. You can kill me this all random. Is the mixing bad? Is the game loud or am I quiet? I really can't tell. The levels on OBS are absolutely just useless. Game server life. I put it to 2.5 intervals. Okay, just hit myself with all those. Very quick to capitalize on that. You almost hit yourself with that. Come here! Whoa, that almost got me. Boss gun reload takes so long. Boom. Easy. Didn't work. Yeah, you surely did after that. I hate that you got to 9 kills. You. That's great. Can everyone, not let this, homing rocket man get away with that? This harmless Jehovah's Witness? I will slowly raise a community that the average of people know how to play this game. It takes time. This game was my time waster throughout high school. I would come on here and there would be like a regular community of people that would turn up. And it was a lot of fun. Brian says trying to put that VPN on so no one knows he's British. Okay. Just rocket jump out of there. Dang. I wish this game had some sort of like mini UI so I could see my bars easier. So I have to look like all the way up to the top left corner of my screen. It was different in the original version because like the whole bottom of the screen was this giant panel for everyone's health. A 39-year-old truly meant no harm that round. What's plastine? Is it like the thing you put on fiberglass to insulate boats? What? Oh. Just ran into that. Dang. Made the perfect shot and the mortar still got me. No, you don't. Dare open the chat, make me feel bad for killing it. I got one of my dorks on you. Yes. Suffer from my dorks. The name dork might be an insult in your language, but in mine that is a term of endearment. I respect my dorks. I appreciate my dorks. Shout out to all my dorks. Here we go. Here we go. Yes! Slime dunk. I went totally dork mode. 0? He means no harm. You guys died too fast. Woo! That mortar would've got me. This is a terrible map for my setup right now. Oh, dude. Nuh-uh. Here we go. I'm on a mission. There's a 39-year-old Jehovah's Witness that means no harm. That is on my hit list. Come here. Yikes, those nails really got me. Upgrading to Lopez. Oh my gosh, is that the real silkworm? No way. If you want to join the match, there's a link if you scroll up in chat. This is everyone in chat playing together. Tell me that wasn't the real silkworm? GG. Uh-oh. Yeah, the controls are the toughest part about this game, but once you get used to them, you'll just have to accept that they're limiting intentionally. It's kind of like part of the balancing. The biggest thing that it is, I think, a skill gap is learning how to use weapons in this game without, like, killing yourself constantly. Because almost every, well, no, pretty much every weapon in this game is, in some way, dangerous to yourself when you're using them. Oh my gosh. No! I should have just nuked the place. Hello, Google. No, 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 no. Okay. Alright, no one's on. I didn't know I was holding this out. A lot of health. Wow! Dude, I shot. My finger slipped going from S to C and hit D. Oh, hey, Silkworm. Charity. Okay, tax collector. Whoever that is. Did terrible that round. Okay, picking it up now. Excuse me, why is Crackfield there? Did I hit that? Get another double kill from over. That bounce is legendary. Herbert Giggle Flicker. Who's this guy? Connection failed. Yeah, we do got some pretty terrible pings. The worst that can happen with a bad ping in this game is like attacking and it just not happening. Another double overkill. I don't have any like close quarter clutch weapons. I got a lot of like just one shot spam. I gotta use 3 things at the same time. I think the rifle's like the fastest thing I got. Look at this imposter. He's neon green. He's evil. I don't mean that In like a racist way, Nickel. He's evil because he's green. But if you're green, that doesn't mean you're evil. Does that make sense? Alright, I apologize, I'm bigoted. That's why I'm nuking you currently. Keep server going. You guys wanna start doing team deathmatch? We got a lot of people. Let's do the next match team. I'm gonna have to set the kill limit to something higher though, I think. I don't know if that changes. Alright, let's see. Team deathmatch. Score limit. 50? Alright. Join a team, everybody. Full server, really? Full server is, 20. How do I play this game? Okay, so first thing I want to do, top left menu, go to controls, and set rope to F. You want to have your left hand on ASDF. Arrow keys to move. Left and right to look, up and down to move, and up and down to look. Wait, can we team kill? Hey, calm down. You don't mean any harm. Come on, green people. I know it was mean to you, but... remember what I said. Just because you're green doesn't mean you're evil. Or maybe we'll have to be evil. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know Fortnite's opinion, I'm sorry. You can change your worm to hot pink though. Vocabulary lines up. Hey now, we're teamed. We're teamed. I've been doing nothing this match. I've just been hitting teammates. I need to change to like assault weapons. I got you. Okay, I didn't mean to also kill you. That was kind of your fault. I feel responsible though. I planted the bomb. Here we go. We're team, bro. Okay. Okay. Come on, team. They're winning. They're winning. Okay, not anymore. It's even. We're gonna tie. Goal's 50. Guys, stop self-killing! Oh no. Dang. That was close. That was an absolute nuisance, that match. No. Excuse the aim. The team kill is probably the best part about this. It happens too often because the game is just too violent. I had a feeling that was you, but I don't... I'm just anywhere and a mortar just is from somewhere and I get murdered. I have rope to F. It's conveniently like next to shoot. I also don't have to really like move my fingers much. Why is blue team so much better? Guys, I think there's too much of us. There's too many of us. Why? Try and set. Show yourself. Why are they always 3 points above us? I didn't. Oh, you stood right in the way of it. Hey now, calm down. All of us, they're all in the little hole. No, borrow this. Oh. Blue team! I think the problem is there's so many of us, we just keep killing each other and docking our points down. So they could honestly just hold the shoot button down and just get kills. But there's just so many. So many worms. Sorry. They're 2 points above us! Nice. I'm so sorry. I I know, I'm locking in, I'm locking in. Stop it. Hey, Kruger, would you just kill? You're just, oh my god! You need to stop using the mortar, that's it. You are an absolute detriment to our team because of the mortar. I know it's your lifestyle, I know you can't quit. It's if you don't die, by the way, it means it's like points they can't have. No! I ran right into that. Some of them going crazy with the missile. Sorry. They have 45! This is ridiculous. Someone's farming kills off somebody. Dang. Okay, now I'm gonna do something really fun. Because there's so many people here, and I just want to know what this game mode would look like. What is a dock server at the end of the round? It's an entire country. What are we gonna do? No! I made a mistake! As long as I don't say anything, they'll keep killing each other. Kill each other. That was nice. Score limit. I think the score limit shouldn't be 50 seconds. We're just watching pixels fly around. Okay. No! P, don't you dare. Okay. Give me that. Give me that dang flag. Yes. I'm dead. Go, go, go. Hey, psych. Come here. It's not giggle. It's wiggle. Why giggle when you can wiggle? Ah! Get me out of here! Oh god. Of course it's Krugo. Goddamn mortars. What? Woo! Thank you. Oh god. No, the mortar. Aw, dude. Hurts my hand too, don't worry. This is just the feeling of playing this game. Your hand's hurting. Oh, dude. Get that Robloxian. Thank you. Don't think about it. Don't even think about it. Oh, sweet. That was really cool. Nice. Reflected right in your face. Woo! I think because I set the goal to 50 kills, the winning thing is 50, but there's also a time limit, so I guess whoever has the most after a 10-minute round. You're fan. No, no, no. What did they do? Oh my gosh, you are really something with those. Oh no! Dang. Thank you. Ah, Momo. Okay. I've died a lot. Oh, this map's gonna be terrible for this. Maybe not. No! No! Get off me! Oh. That's... Why is there a swastika on the wall? Okay. I think it's because it's the same color as the wall. So only the highlights came out. The problem is, like, people actually have to, like, come and get to you, which is a problem. Oh. Bad choice. because they're in great pain. And when you're in great pain, you have to say some heinous words. It's been scientifically proven to relieve pain. It's like one for the team. Hey! That was a convenient boost out, jeez. Okay. Nope, your mortar will not help you this time. How long to master this game? I'm still terrible at it, and I've been playing it... I played it semi-regularly all through high school. I think most of the skill gap in this game comes from, as I said before, not, like, learning how to not kill yourself with your weapons, but also, the rope movement. Because movement is avoiding explosives and stuff, because most explosives have to be, on a wall to go. It's the aiming. I think the aiming became easy for me once you start to realize that, like, the problem with the aiming is that it's tough to aim at things. So instead of trying to aim at things, aim at the general direction in which you know it's going to be, and then time it. Like, aim along things, you know? Because if you directly try to, like, snipe something, it's gonna be, like, pretty unplayable. But if you aim to where they're going to be and then time it when they're in the line of it, then it's a lot easier. Here we go. Here we go, please. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you. Why? A weird little bit here. Pro strat? Okay, never mind. Hello. I hate these little elevators, they're very cramped. Oh yeah, I probably should have mentioned that. If you jump, the grapple cancels, so it's... I say I use the grapple less to get to where it's grappling, and just to change my velocity to start going that direction. It's almost like just if you were to have, like, fly controls. But it requires, you know, going in a direction. You gotta kind of Spider-Man around. My mom is kinda homeless. Kinda. Executed. You guys are just down there battling. You got this, Momo. The current song, jstick.ogg. I'll have to trace back a lot of these because they're just random module music from the mod archive. They're real, I've seen them. I can't explain them. Get more, dude. Dude! Got comboed. You didn't see that. Denied. What? I got myself the super shotgun? Well, like I said. Most of the weapons, even the ones you wouldn't expect, can kill you too. Oh. Let's do CS Ligero. I don't know. Let's see what that looks like. 25 kills. That was the good version too. So this one's a lot weightier, and I think there's also fall damage. I'm gonna up the damage a bit too. No, the mods for this game are crazy. I'm reading Screw You Replanted tomorrow. Dude, the Counter-Strike noises. Too much. But I hate AK. I don't know how you're getting bad FPS in this game. That's like, I've never seen that. Not even on my terrible school laptop. I used to play that. Oh. Banger there. we swap maps? This map sucks. I don't know why that's in the best roster. It's absolutely terrible. Changing maps. Okay. Herbert! Herbert! P weapon? Who's got nades? I'm gonna set my weapons to random. Here, force random weapons. We all have randoms now. I'm also gonna do weapon drops. Frequency? Is that like how many? I feel like I should be able to see them right now, right? Okay, I think 1 is where I want it to be. Yeah, alright. I'll do 10. I think it goes as low as 1. Oh shoot, the virus! Yeah, I remember the virus from Counter-Strike. Virus keep on me. I don't know, this mod is just chaos. Oh yeah, Momo! Woo! No! Ah! Oh yeah, watch out for those force fields. Lemur. Wish I could up the movement speed. I feel like it'd be better if I could do that. So in the arrow, it's like I think it's a 4 pixel gap, but anything 4 pixels or lower, you can actually shoot through. And that's intentional. It's kind of like a, you can take cover behind something, basically. Here you go, guys. Medkits for everybody. Oh. I actually benefited from that. No! I had another one that's loaded up. Oh, come on. Going crazy. Hacker, what are we talking about? I have the kill people button in my pocket. proxy mine. Just killed Fingal, nothing got me. I got a goddamn minigun. No! Spear gun. It goes through people. Oh god. Whoa! Momo. There is fall damage, yeah. Only in this mod. Oh, the AP shot cannon. I like this thing. Blam. Blam! Oh god! I can stab you. No! Oh, you know, it's Counter-Strike. No, Ebola from Counter-Strike. Right in the face. Oh, good night, Pedro. Taser bill. Act into your camera. Why does the HE grenade make AIDS? You got stabbed. Damn. Ugh, I get stabbed. Oh my gosh. Go. That is so violent. Flashbang. Flashbang. You're not fooling me. Flashbang. Okay. It got me anyways. I don't know what the blocks in the corners are. He's found the strat. I'm about to... No! I had just the thing for you. Oh my gosh. Herbert! Herbert, come to me! Herbert! Herbert! Oh, it still got me. That's kind of cool. I didn't even see it. Take that back right now. No, he has to apologize. No, my double knife kill, dude. Hey, that's not the weight. What'd that cat gif say? Wow, that thing really did not do damage. Whoops. Whoa! I'm breaking friendships, man. This is tough. I got the Magnum rifle immediately. Magnum rifle is my favorite thing in this mod. Okay, fall damage takes half my health. Somebody get Krugo. these explosions. Oh, the Exmer laser. No. Gotcha. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Yes! Behold, the most satisfying weapon. Tell me I hit that. Oh. Oh yeah! How did you survive that? Get out of here. Momo? Oh my. Nice one. Hello, P. Oh my god! That was awesome. Oh! That's ridiculous, too much spread. Good night. Nobody go to that website. Okay. I think it's GG's for me too, so. I like Counter-Strike mode. I think I'm gonna do that again. Maybe less people though. But yeah, good stream. 3.5 hours. I still really don't have much stamina for this stuff because I don't know. I'll get in the groove. That's why I got a schedule for streaming, so. Alright, everybody practice Liero. If you come back next time playing like that, I will not be happy. We'll get destroyed. Okay. GG's. Thanks for watching.